Can't win for trying. I don't know. Oh my god. What's the deal? Every time. Every time. Can y'all hear me now? Are we good? Still muted? How about now? Can you hear me now? Is that better? Better. All right, we're good now. Sorry about that, y'all. Welcome into the stream, and we're back. Some Braves chat here on the channel. Good to see all my friends back. Still can't hear me? Gosh, what's going on? How about now? Can you hear me now? How about now? Test. It was working pregame. I don't understand what's going on. But are we good now? We're good. Good. We're being invaded by Martians. Feedback not much slow. Okay, good deal. We're good. All right, awesome. So welcome back. The old gang is back, and we are ready to talk some Braves baseball. Our first baseball stream. What's up, John? Good. What's going on, Lenny? Nicholas, Gator Goes, Maverick, Kenneth Clark, Triton, what's going on? Hello, everybody. Simon, what's going on? Nicholas, what's going on? Good to see you back. And we are back after it's been a while since we talked some Braves baseball here on the channel. We I think my last stream was our win in Atlanta against the Phillies, and then it went south pretty quick. Of course, there it is, John saying "Let's go Mets." There's John in the chat as well. But we started off with the Phillies and the Astros in the World Series, and of course the Astros ended up going ahead and winning it because we weren't there, right? Because we weren't there for the World Series win. So make sure you guys are hitting the like button as you come in. I would appreciate that as well. So thank you guys so much. You know the season's over, right? Yes, I do know it. That's right. So that's why we're here. It's the off season. There's been a lot of stuff happening since they started the off season. Lots of bullpen work for the Braves. So, but Nicholas says, I'd much rather spend money elsewhere and not bring Hayward back. I loved him in Atlanta, but those days are gone. Yeah, and he's a little over the age as well. I just don't think that's what sound is very low. Okay, hold on. We're gonna bring it back up some more. About now, can you hear me now? Check 1 2. Check. About now, can you hear me now? Okay, we got it fixed now. So we got the okay, good deal. So right, I don't think that we need Jason. There's our beer. Lenny hitting with a cold beer redeemed. That's awesome. So we got a lot to talk about. We'll probably stay on here about 30 minutes. Let's just pay Dansby $135 million, 6-year deal. Be done. He's only worth $22 million a year average. So that is the question I was gonna save that to the last of us to talk about. But let's get into it. So congratulations, Houston Astros, for winning the World Series, and back-to-back years for the Houston Astros. You can't ask for anything better than that, right? But I think that we are making good moves, and what hurt us the most this offseason in the postseason, it was our bullpen. Of course, Max Fried gets sick, and he's playing sick, and Charlie Morton gets hurt. It's just one thing after the other, and that's what happened to our guys. So we're building that bullpen back. So let's take a look at some of the things that has now happened since the season's end and off-season has begun. So let's take a look here. So the Atlanta Braves signed Nick Anderson to a 1-year non-guaranteed split contract for the 2023 season to make room on the 40-man roster. The club designated infield Ryan Bannon for assignment. Now, Nick Anderson from the Tampa Bay Rays last year hurt most of the season. Didn't really do much at all. So Nick Anderson coming over, maybe be in the bullpen. Now he has signed a split deal. So if we need to pay Dansby Swanson, Andrew, what's up, man? He signed a split deal. So if he's in the minors, he makes so much. If he's in the majors, he makes so much. So hopefully we can get Nick Anderson in the bullpen So I will say we dump Ozuna and go get Bellinger for a 1-year deal along with Mitch Hanger 1-year deal, so that way we have guys for center field and outfield as a relief for Money Mike, and left fielder also depth at DH. They're also talking about getting rid of Eddie Rosario. So, but the whole key with this kid is, it's a steal. If this guy, Nick Anderson, shows that he is who he is from past seasons, we just got a steal on what we paid this guy. So Nick Anderson now an Atlanta Brave, AA, he is doing his thing, and he is going after it. But who will take Ozuna exactly? Who will take Ozuna? That'll be the question. Will we trade bait him, or will he just be on our team forever and nobody will, we need to get rid of that cap space. So. And then the Braves acquire Sam Hilliard from the Colorado Rockies. An outfielder, Sam Hilliard from the Colorado Rockies, in exchange for Dylan Spain. Hilliard, 28, appeared in 70 games with Colorado last season, hitting 184. Not good, right? Not good at all. He's a 6'5", 236-pound native of Mansfield, Texas. Played all 3 outfield positions last season. So there is a guy that fill our role in the outfield if need be. If we can't get Rosario, we can trade away Rosario or Ozuna. But this is Ozuna's last year, Andrew says. Hilliard, who throws left-handed, which is good, a lefty, hit a career best 14 home runs in 2021 and had 29 home runs and 570 career at-bats. So he's not that good, but another bench player, maybe end up in the AAA. We'll see how that works. He's a free agent in 2026. Whew. I'm telling you, that is going to be something. So then the Braves acquired Dennis Santana from the Texas Rangers in exchange for cash, which designated Jackson Stevens. Jackson Stevens, now, he got us out of a lot of innings. Of course, most of the games when he pitched, they were blowouts, so he did get us out. So we'll see how that happens with that guy. So I think Anderson's signing is a great and could be next Matzek. Yes, could be the next Matzek. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Redeem Freeze and the dance. Yeah, we got Freeze. We got the Redeems on tonight. That was a good fest. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And it's Big Tire. What's going on? Welcome into the stream, Big Tire. Welcome in. Welcome in. So our next thing for the Braves happened. They selected Michael Tonkin and Seth Eldridge to the Major League roster, also reinstating Manny Pena, the catcher. Like, we need another catcher. We got 2 all-star catchers, so I'm sure he'll go back down to the AAA as well. CeeLo, if Swanson leaves, where do you think he's going? Well, there's been a lot of talk. The A's, the Dodgers, the Phillies, the Twins. It's been all over the place. And, of course, then we get back our right-handed pitcher, Yona, from the injured list, and our 40-man roster is now full. So that is Pena needs to be waived. Well, for right now, they're going to keep him. I'm sure he'll be our catcher in AAA for sure. But so that is there. So let's slide number 4. Let's take a look at slide number 5. Slide 5. Everybody is excited to see this one, but the question is he healthy enough to stay in the bullpen and around? Thank you, Pierce. I'm glad you're here. Atlanta Braves today signed Mike Soroka to a 1-year contract worth $2.8 million and non-tendered right-hander pitcher Bracho, I guess that's what I'm saying it right, and Heredia. Oh, man. And Alan Rangel and Jackson Stevens and Brooks Wilson. So the one I see that's definitely a bad thing here is Heredia. Like, he was our cheerleader in the dugout. He was the guys that kept everybody together. And, of course, where's D at? The sword. Get the swords in the chat as well. He was the one that did everything for the swords. He came up with the idea. So everybody with this, coming with that. But Redeem Dance, there's Pierce. All right, we'll get the dance here in a little bit. All right, Pierce, we'll do that. Cubs makes the most because his wife plays on the Chicago soccer team. Yeah, could go to the Cubs as well. He won't be going to the Dodgers because Dansby's wife, Mallory Pugh, players for Chicago soccer team. Just like what Andrew said. Awesome, Maverick. I don't think Braves would have him go unless they would thought something was off. So then after Heredia gets cut, he says this. He says, "Thanks to God and everything that exists for giving me the possibility to be healthy. I want to thank the organization of the Braves and the World Series Championship in 2021, Tambien for letting me be part of the Los Bravos, for sharing with the great teammates and big stars of the current game, and the best experience with the fans of my entire career. True thanks and blessings." Heredia was the cheerleader on this team. He was the guy that celebrated everybody and kept everybody together. So that's that. So it's a shame to see him go, but maybe they'll sign him for a 1-year deal. I'm not too sure, but we'll see what happens. Heredia will be playing in KOB in 2023 overseas and signed a $1 million contract today. Holy crap! I guess he's not going to miss the Braves too much then, Maverick. Wow, that's awesome. Hey, that's better than, I'm sure, remote hurt, but it makes sense. Yes. But yes, that's a shame to see him go. You know, he was always, like I said, the cheerleader in the, let's see, now did I cut this one right? No, that's that one, 7. So we'll do 7. Had all these slides prepared. And then, here to stay, I know you do. I see you posting your stuff on your channel. Here to stay, Tyler Matzik. He did have Tommy John, so we'll have to watch that to see how he looks next year. But Tyler Matzik back. He is back, signed a contract, and here is his contract details. Atlanta Braves signed Tyler Matzik to a 2-year contract worth $3.1 million that included a $5.5 million club option for 2025 with no buyout. Matzik agreed to donate 1% of his salary per season to the Atlanta Braves Foundation, which is awesome. Matzik, 32, appeared in 42 games out of the bullpen for the Braves in 2022, going 4-2 with a 3.50 ERA. But then had Tommy John surgery on October 12th, the end of this season. He just didn't have enough coming out of the bullpen. He was originally drafted in the Colorado 11th overall in the 2009 first-year player draft. But Matzik was a strong contender for our in the World Series that year, and was a big-time player in our the bullpen during the. How about the other trade? I looked. I don't see any other trades. Oh yeah, we're getting to it. We're getting to it. So then Jesse Chavez signs a $1.2 million year contract, guaranteed money that he makes the Braves roster, and I'm sure he will. He only plays good for us and only us. So that's good. So Jesse Chavez back in the bullpen. No Jansen coming back. He is one of the free agents. So, but we have Iglesias. So if we don't have Jansen, we do have Iglesias. So that'll be definitely a thing there. So let's see here. And then we did have a trade. I hope I put it on the slide here. Oh, Rookie of the Year, Michael Harris, and Spencer Strider, 1-2 punch, but congratulations to the rookie. Yes, let's go Tigers, Pierce says. Or Minter. Yeah, or Minter. So I got a list of players here that we are on that has a free agent, but I guess I did not put in the slide for the Odie trade, and I will tell you that right now. The Braves traded Odrizy. And let's see what that trade was. I thought I had that. Let's see if I can add that slide. Let's see. But there it is. Rookie of the Year for Michael Harris. Congratulations to the rookie. The Giants are closely looking at Jansen for their closer. Man, Maverick, you are a beast at Twitter for sure, sir. And then there is our, of course, you get rid of Jesse Chavez, but there are your free agents that we're looking at. Oh, that's right, Kobe Allard. And I thought I had that one. Yeah, Kobe Allard comes back to the Braves. Traded Odie away. Thank God he's gone. He had that one good start. For us. But yeah, that's right. Kobe Allard. I thought I had that slide. So let's see. Let me see if I can find it here. Let me see if I can find it. Thought I had that slide. Let's see. Oh boy. Let me turn my thing on here. There we are. Kobe. See if I can find that slide here. Jesse Chavez. The one I could not find. There it is, right here. All right, so there it is. Atlanta Braves acquired Kobe Allard from the Texas Rangers in exchange for Jake Odie. And goodbye, Odie. Go Bear, go Bear. Pierce redeems the beer. Dang, Pierce, you need to do redeem amigos. So there it is. Kobe Allard now. So AA is definitely boosting the bullpen. And that's something that we needed. Our bullpen was very, very weak. And so there it is. So now let's get to slide. Yeah, let's get to what everybody wants to talk about. There's the Amigos. So I got to dance, Amigos. Man, I would resign Duvall to a 2-year deal if he would take it. Maybe prove he could bounce back. I don't know. But the question of the night is whatever we all want to talk about is this right here.
Backs dealing the #1 pick overall, Dansby Swanson.
They gave up tremendous long-term value.
Swanson to first. The Braves are world champion.
Is Swanson the best shortstop in the upcoming free agent class?
Dansby Swanson, 3rd straight game against the Mets with a homer.
You talk about a confident cat, Dansby Swanson.
And a diving catch it short. What a play by Dansby.
This is one of the hardest working players in all of baseball.
So yeah, so that's the question. What are we doing with Dansby? What's up, JRH? Welcome in as well. What are we going to do with Dansby? What are they going to do? So he declined his offer from the Braves, and I think it was $19.6 million. He said no, so he's able to go out and look for whoever he wants to look for. The question is, where will he go? Who will offer him? What will happen? So there's a part of me that wants him to stay, but who would you rather have? Would you rather have would you have Trey Turner? Would you rather have Carlos Correa? Would you rather have Dansby Swanson? Pay the man Grissom. Hasn't proved enough yet. So speaking of Grissom, the kid was flown to New Orleans to work with Washington. He was flown to New Orleans to work with Coach Washington on the shortstop position. And, of course, doesn't show that they had very much faith in him because they didn't play him very much in the NLDS. But there is a possibility that he'll do it. Okay, so I know Dansby isn't worth it, but let's just do this. Pay the man 6 years, $200 million deal, and stays in Atlanta, period. And lock him up, right? Lock him up for good. Not have to worry about it. But I don't know. It's going to be very interesting down the stretch on what they're going to do with Dansby Swanson. Lieutenant Dan, as we call him. Lieutenant Dan. But you're predicting $100 million for 3 years. So he turned down, $19.6 million for 5? That was close, right? So I don't know. He turned it down. I'm sure this is the whole Freddie Freeman thing over again. Does it work out? The real Lieutenant Dan is Dan Campbell, sir. No. It is Lieutenant Dan, Dansby Swanson. That's what we call him here. And let's see here if I can bring up our redeem for Mr. Swanson. Redeem Swanson. Or is it Dansby? I can't remember. Is it redeemed Swanson or is it redeemed Dansby? I think it's redeemed Dansby. Yeah, it was. There it was. I was correct. I wonder if it will cause conflict with a big of a contract between him and Acuna. Good possibility. Acuna, a lot of people have a lot of talk about how Acuna is, everybody wants him gone. Trade him. You know, he's injury prone. He thinks of himself. Of course, we saw that in the NLDS. He did not do his best in the NLDS. So, out of this list of characters, who would you like to see return? Of course, Luke Jackson, you know, he was hurt. He had surgery last year, so he was pretty good in the bullpen. Robbie Grossman, the G-Man, he came back. He did pretty well. Darren O'Day, he's old. Travis Dermett, he was pretty good in the outfield when he was up and then got called back down to AAA. But Kenley Jansen, Adam Duvall, Dansby Swanson, Luke Jackson, there's some heavy hitters there. And I crossed Jesse Chavez off the list. But those are your guys that we need to sign. Who do you go away with and who do you stay? Of course, some of these guys, you know, will sign like minor league deals because they're not that good. The Acuna rumors can't be true because Acuna has no trade clause. True, Andrew. But I don't know, they're just talking about how they could trade him, and there's injury prone and all that. But awesome to get you guys back together. I'm missing Collins baseball. You know, we've been doing some hockey stuff, but not the fun that I've been having with y'all during baseball. Baseball season will be back here pretty soon afterwards, though. I think. Plus, Acuna contract does not end till 2028, and there's the freeze. Man, I got a freeze to do. I got a dance to do, so I guess I better get at it. Let's see here. Let's see, is my home run thing still on here? Yeah, it is. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a home run. We're gonna do a little dance. You're right. I would be willing to bring back because he can play utility. All right, he can play anywhere. What's going on, Sam? What's going on? We honor contracts here. That's right. Just have a moment, but wanted to come in and say, hey, what's up? Awesome, Sam. Welcome in, dude. Thank you so much. Just doing a little Braves recap tonight. And we'll be doing this at least once a month. Unless something happens, we'll do a breaking news thing. But Tomahawk Chop Talk Live is what it's going to be called. And we'll probably do this through the middle of the season as well. Some updates of what's going on and make it a thing. And just so where we sit and talk Braves baseball. Any football stream is going to be happening. Yes, Lenny, I know you've been wanting me to do some football. So, yeah, I'll probably be doing some NFL here pretty soon. Just try the Titans out, I guess. Or maybe do some red zone, maybe. Maybe that'll work. I'm not too sure. But something like that, Lenny, because I know you're not a hockey guy. But I've been doing hockey, and Preds are doing pretty well. But nothing like our Braves did. The community that we built for the Braves was and some Lions, Pierce says. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think of so far of all the moves that AA has made so far? Definitely boost the bullpen, which is definitely the key for us. I think that is the key. We already know our infield and our outfield is good, but our bullpen was always the one that was shaky and didn't do too well. So, but yeah, we're gonna definitely do these more often and throughout the season, maybe once a month, catch up on all the moves and all the stuff, and maybe we'll have Maverick on as well. He's tuned it on the Twitter. He's always breaking news on his channel and stuff, which is good. I just never have that much time to do all that. But I check Twitter. I follow this. I just the Atlanta Braves on Twitter and the Bally Sports South Braves section as well. Swanson, Duvall, G-Man, Arianza, Dermett. There you go, and the rest can walk. Pierce, you're going to have a sad Thanksgiving if you're a Lions fan. I'm mad. We need to bring back Swanson now because I think the later we wait, less likely he comes back. Just like, like all this, like, oh, Dansby's, he's unfollowed the Braves on social media and blah, blah, blah. I just don't think that's true. I think that's a lot of joke, but it could be possible. But maybe just something to get the Braves wanting. But they offered him the Braves offered him a contract, and he turned it down. So not sure what exactly he wants. And like I heard other streamers talk, like if we're gonna pay $20+ million a year for Swanson, we can go after Trey Turner and maybe spend just a little bit more for Trey Turner. But I know the Dodgers are trying to bring him back as well. Yes, definitely a safe, happy Thanksgiving. I follow his social media. Okay, see, that's what I was thinking. I think that Dansby, just the media trying to get things going. But hopefully we will sign Dansby. If not, the problem is they're saying that if we don't sign Dansby, we might miss out on all of them. And then we have to rely on Grissom. But like I said, Grissom is in New Orleans training with Coach Washington, and getting him going. Does that make him a starting shortstop for your Major League Baseball team? He knows second base. Can he play short? Probably. But the problem is he going to be any good? Is he going to kind of fall off the wagon like he did at the end of the season? So, but good to see everybody in here and hanging out tonight. I do appreciate it. And we're at 15 likes, which I didn't expect that much. But definitely we'll be doing this more often and have more of a chat with more hopefully a celebration of a signing of Dansby Swanson. But I know a lot of people that got Dansby Swanson jerseys are going to be pretty mad if they lose their jersey. That's why you don't forget a jersey with a name on it, because they can be gone in a heartbeat. But I'm approving right now. I'm glad we got rid of Odie because he sucks. Like I said before, when the Astros traded him to us, top team doesn't trade away a pitcher because, they wanted draft picks. No, they knew the type of guy Odie was, and they got rid of him. So I definitely think that we're glad that he is gone of all the people. But it's still early. Hopefully maybe and the Dansby's also getting married. He's getting married here in a couple weeks, so maybe he's just busy with that, and he wants to put all that together and get it going for him, and then concentrate on Atlanta Braves and contracts and stuff like that. So beautiful wife and starting a family, I'm sure, and all that. So, but he has been our shortstop, and some of the stats. I was looking on Twitter for Dansby. See here. His Dansby Swanson, so I can find it here. The stat I had. Here we are. Dansby Swanson in 2022. He was 4th in home runs with 25. He was 4th in RBIs with 96. He was 6th in OPS with 776, and he was 2nd in FWAR 6.4, and OAA he was 1st at a minimum of 400 plate appearances and 50% of the games at shortstop. I heard the longer it takes to sign him, the least likely. Yes, I know. I will definitely get it for you. Is it Dansby getting married in Atlanta? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's getting married in Atlanta. He's a local boy. He ain't going anywhere. I hope not. But yeah, Alex needs to get the deal done sooner before maybe the market is set rather than fight the higher prices. Exactly. So if Correa or Turner get signed for a higher amount, then Dansby's going to be like, I want that. I want that. So it should be interesting what's going to happen. But Tomahawk Chop Talk Live. I can't say that 3 times fast. Spain said, I bet you can't say that 3 times fast. Tomahawk Chop Talk Live. So that's going to be the name of the show. I hope everybody enjoys it. And I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Anybody else have any questions for me that they would like to know? My thoughts on things. Dansby has a house in Atlanta. I don't think he has a house anywhere else, right? I bet you can't say that 5 times fast. Tomahawk Chop Talk Live. Tomahawk Chop Talk Live. Tomahawk Top. I can't do it. You're right. I can't do it. Redeem Chop. There it is. Get it going. Let's get the chop going in the chat. Ladies got the chat going. Oh, I'll get you. The sword for Heredia. Sword for Heredia in the chat. I miss you guys in the chat, man. You guys are always rocking it, always bringing the chat. How are the prancing lessons coming? All right, we'll do this real quick. So we're gonna do a dance for Redeem, for Triton and Pierce, and a freeze. Uncle Orville, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. So we're gonna do a little quick dance and a freeze for Lenny. We'll put it all together, and sure do miss this sound, right? Welcome in. Here we go. Got it all there. Do Thanksgiving dances for us all. Gobble, gobble dance. So there you go. Entertain you guys for a little bit. But yes, definitely Maverick's been on top of it. Definitely check out his channel. He's always putting shorts out there. He's doing a good job creating his 10. He's over 100 subs and everything. After dark. No, we don't talk about that stuff on this channel. Good to see you, Uncle Orville. Welcome in. And hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. I do appreciate that. But I think if no one else has anything to talk about, when is the next stream? Let's see. Maybe. I know Friday the Preds play Colorado. They play tomorrow night too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get into it, though. But definitely want to do a Braves update. I haven't been able to do one of those and talk about some stuff. We need only one more starting pitcher. All right, let's talk about that. Can we afford DeGrom and Dansby at the same time? Can we do that? I don't think so. I don't think we can afford both. Who could we go after who's a free agent out there that would be a good pitcher for us? Or we can't afford DeGrom. Exactly. I don't think so either. But do you think somebody from AAA could come up to the majors and become a everyday starter? So Soroka, we can't count on Soroka because he's hurt. So let's say he does come back. So we got Soroka, we got Max Fried, Charlie Morton, Kyle Wright. So who would that fifth one be? Would it be Mueller? Could it be Mueller out of the AAA? Or do we go after somebody? Who knows? So we'll see. But Soroka, there's no guarantee with Soroka. So it's going to be a different way of things. So we'll see what happens. Of course, it's still early. Oh, yeah, Kluber, yeah. We got that, yeah. Spencer Strider. Spencer Strider. So we got Spencer Strider, Soroka. So we need one more just in case Soroka gets hurt. Got to give the young guns a shot, then make the move for a deadline if need be. True. The question is, will Soroka be ready for spring training? He could barely get going before. I need to look up some of the big free agent pitchers out there. Free agent pitchers. Let's see. Free agent MLB pitchers 2023. Let's see who they are. I can't believe I was forgetting them. Let's see. Verlander. You think we could bring Verlander here? Could we afford Verlander? Got to give the young guns. Yes, I believe that is true as well. Verlander, he's 39 years old. DeGrom is 34. I don't know. Top 23 starting pitchers. Tyler Anderson of the Dodgers. But, of course, the Dodgers, Verlander is coming back home to Detroit. Martin Perez. Jose Urena. Clayton Kershaw. David Price. Carlos Rodon. That would be an interesting name. Carlos Rodon, but I don't know if we can afford him or not. Noah Syndergaard. Zach Greinke. Mike Minor. Bring him back to Atlanta. Mike Minor. But Corey Kluber, yep, he's on there. You think Mike Minor would come back home? Morton probably won't be available for spring training. Well, the Yankees are looking at Verlander along with the Mets. Of course they are. Tyler Anderson, I know the Dodgers have been all over him. Should be interesting. I don't know if the Dodgers can sign Kershaw, Anderson, and Turner either. Oh, Rodon wants it or above. Golly, yeah. I guess we can't afford him either. But it would be nice. It would be nice to bring Mike Minor back. Bring him back to where it all started, right? Be a nice bullpen. Anderson signed with the Angels. Okay, so this is old. So Tyler Anderson signed with the Angels. Who is in the back of Cunha? I got Cunha is on my back of my jersey. Yes, but welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Exactly what I want for Verlander to bring back to Detroit, huh? How about the bullpen free agents? Let's see. Bullpen free agents. Here we go. Free 2023 bullpen. Let's see. Relief pitchers, third baseman, left field, center field, right field, designated hitters, starting pitchers. They got relief. Let's see. Trey Turner to the Braves. Edwin Diaz, of course, the Mets. I think they just signed a 5-year deal with the Mets on November 9th. Craig Kimbrell. Do we bring back old Kimbrell? Do we bring back Kimbrell? Kenley Jansen, Taylor Rogers, Andrew Chafin, Michael Fulmer, Chris Martin, former Brave, Chad Green, Rafael Montero signed a 3 deal with Houston on November 5th. Jesse Chavez, he was there, but he signed on the 12th. No on Kimbrell. No on Kimbrell. They were just saying, wouldn't that be something they brought him back? I don't know. I don't think we're going to go after any more Luke Weaver. That's a good one. I don't think we're going to go after any more bullpen. We have so many so far signed. But that's my opinion. I don't know. So 3 more to 20. If we can get 3 more likes, we'll go to 20. We'll probably end this here in about 15 minutes and then call it a night. But Trey Turner to the Braves, Gamira says, it should be interesting to see what happens. We can go get Mad Bum. Oh, yeah, we could get Madison Bumgarner. Yeah, we would be good. He's kind of washed up, though, right? kind of old. One more now to 20. One more to 20. And that'll be it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. Our first episode of Tomahawk Chop Talk Live. We got a little dance. You got a little freeze out of it also. And some amigo dance. So everybody won. Everybody won there. So that's good. Brought back the old home run thing too as well. So that's awesome. He can still pitch for a few innings. So every time he pitches, it would be a bullpen. Get him like could you get us to the 5th inning? Some beer. Cold beer. Get your cold beer. So one more like to 20. If you have not hit that like button, make sure you have already. And we'll be at 20 likes. Actually, probably 18 still because it shows my like on there as well. Yeah, but super competitive, could push people more. Bumgarner, man, I haven't heard that rumor yet. But I know I was researching about Dansby today or a couple days ago. The Twins were looking at, the Phillies are in this. The Angels are looking at them. I don't know if Dansby wants to go to the Angels, though, because they've not had a good winning record all these years either. So I think whoever signs him is going to be a contender. Be interesting if he went to Chicago. 4 or 5 inning pitcher. And then our bullpen could take it from there. Little Jesse Chavez, little this, little that. Tyler Matzik, and then get us to Iglesias if Jansen doesn't come back. I don't think Jansen's going to come back. Question is, who will sign him, though? How much does he want? How much does Jansen want for this is either, so. Should be interesting on who comes back to the Braves. Any more questions? Any more comments? Anybody else think Tyler Matz won't be back till 2024 after Tommy John? So they signed him, but he won't be pitching. How about Kirby Yates? Yeah, he did pretty well. Kirby Yates did a good job with us in the late innings a couple of times and started that one Marlins game that ended up winning. That's right. So I forgot about the Tommy John surge, though. He won't be back at all next year, but he will be back after that. So 2024 season should be interesting. Tyler Matzik, great pitcher, just lost his way. Of course, it shows when he had his surgery also. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm probably going to just probably end the show right here. And thank you guys for showing up tonight. Have a happy Thanksgiving. What's your favorite dish or dessert? Well, I'm going to be smoking a turkey for Thanksgiving, and we also landed a honey-baked ham, which is always seems. Last year we waited till last minute to get one and end up scoring one. So we got one this year. Got a smoked turkey. We're going to be doing that. Spain makes a mean mac and cheese as well. Just a little oil, just a little bit. Host, you should smoke it. Smoke, it's bad for your health. I know, especially standing out there listening to that, smelling that smoke. It's so good, though. So, yeah, we'll be smoking a turkey and doing some ham, mac and cheese, and who knows what else. But I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Possibly a stream tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Well, Matzik threw his arm during the World Series and put the team on his back, and AA went ahead and paid the man for his contribution to the team. Well, it keeps him around, does keep him around. I just hope that he's the same man when he comes back from his injury. I hope the arm's even stronger, So I hope that's the case. So, but look forward to another stream here soon. And also check out, if you have not checked out my Artemis launch video, make sure you check that out. It's a great vlog. We went to the launch of the Artemis rocket, Artemis 1 rocket, last Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Great video. Check that out. Make sure you check that out as well. And if you like hockey, make sure you come back and check us out as well on hockey. We'll be doing some hockey stuff. And if you haven't looked at my the Epcot video I did live from Epcot last week as well. That was fun too. You're back. Okay, Nicholas. Well, welcome back. You'll have to rewind and watch all the slides that I did. We talked about all the the signings, and we talked about Dansby Swanson a little bit and what we all thought. Maverick gave his opinion on where we should just spend a bunch of money. Epcot skipping. Had a good time at Epcot. Got some drinks and rode some rides and had a good time there. So make sure you check that out as well. Wasn't much prancing, though. There wasn't much prancing. But, Nicholas, good to see you back. I miss all our Braves fans. I was hoping that maybe we get some more in here tonight. But, just if it's not a game, people don't show up. But looking forward to getting baseball back here soon. Another 4 or 5 months, and we will have some baseball fun again. But, yes, we did, Pierce, have a spark as well with some figment. So, we need another shortstop. We do. Maybe they can train Grissom to be a shortstop. And that's what he's doing right now. Pay Dansby 6 years, $200 million. That's what Maverick says. Arcia. Oh, yeah. Arcia's, yeah. Are you opening day? Yeah, I'll definitely do it for sure. We'll be ready for opening day. I wonder how maybe some spring training games too. That would be fun. Yeah, we do have Arcia, but I don't think I ever saw him play shortstop. Yeah, we'll try to do some spring training games for sure. They get us all back in the move on the thing. Just kind of like hockey has like preseason. We'll just do some spring training if they show some on Bally Sports for sure. We'll definitely do that. But glad to see some familiar faces I haven't seen in a while in the chat. And I know a lot of people are not hockey fans. But if you see me on, just come in and say hi. Hit the like button for me, definitely, for sure. How much Xander Bogaerts wanting? Probably about the same. I think all of them are wanting about the same. They're all the same in that, going from that $100 million, 5 years. They want the long contract. So, but I heard if we're going to pay Dansby 20, we should might as well go after Trey Turner and make a shot at it. So I think that's what's going to happen. I just don't think Xander fits our chemistry on the team. $260 million, forget that. No thanks. Let's let the Yankees pay for that. That's ridiculous. $260 million. That's way out of our territory for sure. Xander. So Xander, Trey Turner, Carlos Correa, and Dansby Swanson, the 4 shortstops that are the key free agents this year. And I think Dansby's the best out of all of them for sure. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And we'll definitely do one next month. We'll do one a month during the free postseason, the off season with all the signings and stuff. We'll catch up with some maybe other names as well, what's happening. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I hope to see you guys all back next time on Tomahawk Chop Talk Live. All right, guys, good night, and we will talk to you soon. Make sure you hit those notification bells. Make sure you're all the live streams and vlogs so you're here to watch what's going on. Who is Braves Mount Rushmore? Chipper Jones. Oh, Hammer and Hank first, number 1. Hammer and Hank. Speaking of, where's Floyd at? I haven't seen him in a while. Hope he's doing well. Okay, but Bellinger wants a 1-year contract to sign Duvall to a 1-year deal and keep Eddie and dump Ozuna. Maverick's got it figured out. I think he's been talking to AA too much. I think he's been talking to AA a lot, so that's definitely for sure. But Hammer and Hank, Chipper Jones, one of the pitchers, Tom Glavine or Maddox. Trying to think. There's so many. 44. There it is. 44. We're not close to 44, but go ahead and put 44 in the chat. 44 in the chat for our Hammer and Hank. 44. Remember, we're not close to 44 likes, but when we did on this channel at 44, we would always pay tribute to Hammer and Hank. John Smoltz, yes, that would be a good one as well. There's so many of those pitchers from back in the day, it'd be kind of hard to pick one, right? If you only got one slot for that era. What's up, Wendy? Welcome into the stream as well. Glavin, Maddox, Matthews, Justice. I mean, there's so many names you could go on and on. There's way too many, right? We'd have to have a whole mountainside of pictures, not instead of just Mount Rushmore. And there's our 20th like, and I appreciate it, guys. So I hope you guys have a good night, and we got about 6 more minutes to go. Mark Wallers, yep, that's a good one too. Yep. Dale Murphy, I forgot about that. Kenneth Clark, oh my gosh, he should be definitely there in that 4 with Hank and Chipper. Kind of like the era of what we're talking about. Freddie as well. Freddie Freeman, Fred McGriff, the Crime Dog, definitely. So many names, hard to just put one down for sure, right? So Rafael Furcal, I don't know about Mount Rushmore for Rafael Furcal, but Fred McGriff, definitely Maverick for sure. Bobby Cox, yeah, I put Bobby Cox there on there, so that would be definitely as well. Bobby Cox on Mount Rushmore. He has, and maybe in about 5 more years, Javi Lopez, big time catcher back in the day. Rabbit Marvell. That might be old school right there. I don't recognize that name. Javi Lopez, yes. Great catcher. Phil, yes. Who was better middle infielder, Furcal or Giles or Swanson and Albies? Wow, that's a good one there, Simon. Swanson and Albies or Furcal and Giles? Rafael Furcal is a pretty good shortstop. Does he make up for Swanson, though? Does he put up the same numbers as Swanson? No, I don't think so. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go, and I hope you guys have a good night. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't, if you're watching on a replay, and also subscribe if you have not. We are trying to hit the 1,600 subs, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and like button tonight, and also make sure you hit that notification bell for all upcoming live streams and vlogs. We will see you soon. He's very early night. Okay. Long time ago. I never heard of him. But thank you guys for everybody tuning out for the stream. And we will see you very soon. Go Braves.